Yeah, it was an exciting finish. It was definitely an ugly game throughout, but the finish was exciting. I was really proud of the girls in terms of just trusting the process and coming back and getting the go-ahead basket, I think with 4 or 5 seconds left on the clock, and just playing good defense to force a tough shot at the end of the clock. Hats off to Ange. She's a friend of mine, that head coach at FDU, and I think she's doing an incredible job with her program. I look forward to doing this series again with her next year. You know, I was really impressed with Courtney today. I thought she really battled and showed why she's been, you know, preseason all-conference for the MAC. She just really is a difference maker in terms of just constant commitment to whatever we need her to do in terms of scoring, rebounding, defense. So she's just really had a really great game, and I'm really happy for her.
That final play with 13 seconds left, everybody just looked so calm and like they were really just ready to run the strategy that you guys had talked about. Was that what you drew up? Yeah, so a big thing that we talk about is trusting our reps. All right, so like when things get crazy, all right, do what you practice every day in practice. Trust your reps, and I felt they did a beautiful job of that. I thought our upperclassmen looked like upperclassmen there at the end of the game. I thought Emily, one of our freshmen, definitely gave us a great spark during the game in terms of just playing real hard and pushing the tempo. So I was very pleased. It was great execution, and then defensively, it's great because sometimes you do finish strong and you're so excited about the make, then you go let them score. And I thought they did a good job of executing the defense on the end to make sure that they didn't get that shot off. How important are close games in the non-conference going into the rest of the season?
It was great for us. Like, obviously this was the closest game we've been in all season. I know it's only the 3rd game in, but it just, you know, you practice end-of-game situations, end-of-game plays, foul situations, what you need to do. So it definitely will give us confidence if we're in this situation again going forward. And it also gives me a good feel of who I can trust to be out on the court, who's going to trust the process in terms of getting us back in the game. That will be a finisher. So in that way, it was a good game for us. We learned a lot about ourselves today. We're definitely not where we want to be. You know, I think we all thought we were a little bit further ahead than where we were. So we're definitely going to take advantage of this next week in terms of, you know, kind of cleaning things up in terms of our offense and defensive execution, and because we got a real big game on Thursday.
That's Villanova at Villanova Thursday at 7. Hopefully we'll get some Jaspers down to Philly.
Yes, I would love that. And it's a home game for Courtney, so I expect to see her whole town there, so I'm excited for her.
Thank you, Coach. Thanks. Courtney, you scored the go-ahead bucket with about 5 seconds left. Can you tell us just what was going through your mind?
When Coach called that play, we practiced it a lot and we focused on the execution. So I knew just when I got that pass to settle and try to bury the bucket.
So it was a tough game, you know, back and forth a little bit. They went on runs, but you seemed to remain solid. You had your first double-double of the year. You had a career high in rebounds. You were very consistent today. Is that just what Coach stresses for you to just do your job in your role?
Yeah, I try to be. During the game, a lot can happen, but I always just try to stay in myself, and the team always tries to stay in themselves. We always talk after every dead ball, so like if anyone is up, we always like pull each other back and just go back into the game. So I think that was really helpful today.
I know Coach talked a lot with you in the offseason about being more aggressive on offense and attacking the basket, and you really seem to have done that this season. Kind of what's your strategy when you guys are on offense?
Just every time I have the ball looking to score, I get a bunch of support and confidence from my teammates and from my coaches. So just knowing my shots within the offense and if they're open, taking them.
So Thursday's your next game at Villanova. You're from Pennsylvania, Westchester, just outside of the city. So are you excited to kind of be back home and be in front of a lot of family and friends?
Yeah, I'm excited. A bunch of my family is coming, and a couple of the girls I used to play with play on Villanova. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Thank you, Court, and congrats. Great job today.
Thank you.